one project that I had to finish up was a 1935 John Deere A. I had to replace the radiator core. It was corroded out and had to be replaced, and the lower radiator tank was broke. So anyway, here's a picture of that. Here's the 1935 John Deere A, born on March 6th, 1935. It has a narrow front on it, which the decision from John Deere wasn't made until August, so this obviously didn't come from the factory. I did archive it though, but it didn't show that the dealer had put it on or anything on the archive sheet. But it does have the early version of the narrow front on it, and the family that I bought it from swore that they bought it new with the narrow front, but it came from beet country, western Nebraska, Minatare, Nebraska, and which is the home for a lot of narrows because of the beet industry there. But yeah, I fixed the radiator, had to put a different core in it. I found a pretty decent core that was used, and I put that in there, and luckily it didn't leak. So I replaced the lower radiator tank. I did find that hood for it at another fellow's place by Hershey, and it matches pretty well. I'm a little puzzled why it doesn't have any stenciling on it, but it wasn't new old stock. It had been used, but maybe the tractor before it was a new old stock head. I don't know. I don't have any reason why it isn't stenciled, but looking at the engine, it still has the original block in it that was built and that has a heat date of 35 on it, and looks like it's never been apart. The crankshaft and flywheel are coated the same number. If I can get down here and looks on here, it's 204 right there, and the crankshaft is 204 right there, so they match. And then another neat thing about it, it has the earliest version of the HC 125 rear round spoked wheels, and they're in pretty good shape. They were set out wide, and I got them off and got them flipped around a couple days ago. And the one thing you can tell on the earliest version, it had no gussets on the inside hub around that collar in there. That collar had a tendency to break, so John Deere, the next decision they made was to put some gussets around there to strengthen that up. But anyway, it's kind of a neat old tractor, and it was trying to have a kind of intriguing to me. And I cleaned out the whole water jacket. The ears on the manifold were broke too, so I found a better manifold and put on it, and now it's pretty much ready to go. It's better than it was. Well, that's the story for now. I'm gonna keep working at it as I have time, and when I find some more interesting tidbits for you, I'll make another video and keep you informed on how the project is coming. So for now, that's it, and we'll see you down the road.
Tractor.